Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Buys a little time with his feet. It's complete on the right side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. I don't know why, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Personal foul.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hawkeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Bringing the heat. Snagged out of the air.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Carry-On. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Fires to the big fella. Wide open. Touchdown. To the air, it's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. And it's caught. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to... The Sooner offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown.
It's a seam wide open, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Steps away. He's got an open man. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it looking for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. It looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
And he just throws it away. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just... Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air, it's Van Buren. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Here's a heat. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this offense...
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a... They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to keep it in the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He turns that loose down the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Oh! Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it fly. He holds it in and nobody's close. Hits the crease. Touchdown. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Connection to the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Sooners look to do some damage in the red zone. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Keeps looking downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Using his feet to buy time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this.
He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And we have breaking news. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolute